everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a little gem from the small company called Typology, and they're based in France. They're just a really simple, effective brand, really centered around natural beauty, which is something that I like to embrace. For those of you who don't know, I have a bridal hair and makeup company, and we advertise for being experts in doing natural makeup on the brides. So that's something that's definitely in my wheelhouse. And also, I just love natural looking makeup. In today's video, we're going to be jumping into the Tinted Serum, which has aloe vera and vitamin C in it. Then we're going to be applying the lip oil, which has squalane and vitamin E in it. We're going to be using the concealer, which has caffeine in it and niacinamide for brightening. So if that interests you, continue watching. So this isn't your traditional heavy foundation. It's a very lightweight serum. It comes in a glass bottle that looks like so. It's more about skincare than it really is about a heavy foundation, but it does give you some coverage. So that's something that interests me because I'm 64 years old and I have dry, mature skin, and I don't like anything that lays on my skin where I feel like I have a lot of texture or that it looks dry and flaky. So let me read to you a little bit about what is actually in this tinted serum. So it's packed with 99% naturally derived ingredients, including vitamin C for a radiant boost, squalane to keep the skin hydrated. It also has aloe vera to soothe and nourish the skin, no harsh chemicals or silicones, which is super great if you have dry, mature, sensitive skin. And today I'm going to actually apply this, and right now my skin is a little bit irritated. I upped my retinol use, so my skin is dry. And then I also did, this past week, I did micro needling on my skin. So it's a little red, it's a little dry, which is fine. You know, I can go in and use this and not have to worry because it's packed with all types of skincare ingredients. I like the fact that the bottles are sustainable. You can recycle these. 1.5 ounce bottle, and it retails for $44.90. And you only need like 1 or 2 drops to completely cover your entire face. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my hair back, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to apply it. Right now, all I have done are my eyes and my eyebrows, and I don't have anything else on other than a moisturizer, and I didn't even put a concealer on, and I didn't even put on a primer today. I'm just gonna go in. I really wanna see how this looks throughout the day, especially because my skin is a little irritated. So let's go ahead and apply it. I'm going to take a foundation brush. I'm just gonna take my Sonia G brush here, and I'm gonna actually just go in there, and I'm just going to go in and drop it right into my brush like so. I'm going to put, okay, let's start here. It feels very soothing going on. This is in the shade Fair 2, which this is like the second lightest shade. There's one lighter shade above this. But now that the warmer weather's coming, this probably will be a good fit. So there you go. That is 1 drop of the serum on my skin. Okay, let's go in and do the entire face. So I just went back in with 2 more drops, and I'm gonna go over here, my nose, around my mouth, and my forehead. It feels very lovely on the skin. It feels very hydrated. It doesn't feel tacky at all. There's no smell to it. And I would say the coverage is very comparable to Jones Road type coverage. Okay, next let's chat about the tinted concealer that Topology has. So it comes in this tube, like this foil type tube that you squeeze up with this plastic cap up top. and it's perfect for attacking, you know, dark circles, any hyperpigmentation that you might have, and just areas that need a little bit more attention. It leans more towards like medium to like light to medium coverage, so it's a little bit heavier than the serum. It's enriched with caffeine, so it's going to help with any puffiness that you might experience. It also has niacinamide, which is known for its brightening properties. There's also an ingredient called cornflower hydrolate. It soothes delicate skin area around the eyes. It's fragrance-free, lightweight, so it won't feel heavy or crease. It won't feel heavy or crease in any areas. So what you'll spend is $32 for a 0.05 ounce tube that looks like so. I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this concealer brush. I am going to go and I'm going to put some on the top of my hand here. So you can see it's definitely a little bit thicker than the tinted serum that we used. Again, it's very hydrating, which is nice, especially if you have dry under eyes like I do right now. So let's go in and go up here, and I'm just going to dab this in my under eye. Now, I got the same color as my tinted serum for my under eye, which was the Fair 2. So there's a Fair 1, which is the first one. And I have this area here where I have this broken capillary, which I like to give it a little bit more coverage there. And I forgot to mention that it's also vegan and cruelty-free. Okay, let's go in and do the other side. I'd much rather have my skin look like hydrated skin as opposed to looking like it's a mask on my face. Okay, so there you have it. That is the concealer and that is the foundation. And I have one more product left. And just to be completely transparent, Topology did gift me these products in PR. And so thank you, Topology. I appreciate it. And so I'm going in, this is just my honest review. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. It's just, you know, my take on this product. Okay, so before I do my lips, I'm going to go in and I'm going to use this lip pencil here. This is from City Beauty, and this is new. This is our new lip pencils. They just came out, and it is in the color Willow, which is pretty. It looks like so. It's a nice color. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to fill my lips in with this pencil. And City Beauty sent me this in PR too, but it's also, this is not sponsored. So again, thank you City Beauty for these lip pencils. They go on beautifully. This is a powder pink lip oil from Typology. Again, this comes in a glass bottle. Let me just read you what's in it. It's 98% naturally derived with squalane, jojoba oil, and vitamin E to hydrate and plump our lips naturally. There's no minerals or silicones, just pure comfort. And yes, this is made in France also, and it's $29.90 for a half an ounce with 6 shades to choose from, like powder pink or black cherry. So I don't know about you, but as I've aged, I've definitely lost definition in my lips, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing micro needling around here to kind of add some more plumpness to it. So I typically always go in with the lip pencil. That's why I went in and used this one from City Beauty. And now I'll just go in, and I typically like lip oils because they just feel very hydrating and nourishing on the lips. They don't feel like they're, I don't know, drying out my lips. I don't think I really have to worry about applying it. If it wears off, that's fine. So I'm gonna go in, and it looks like, so it has this little applicator, and yeah, it feels really very hydrating on the lips. If you want to make it a little deeper, go in there with the second coat. So I like the fact that the concealer isn't laying in every crack and crevice in my under eye. It just feels very hydrated. So guys, there you have it. That is my review on the Typology Tinted Serum, the concealer, and the lip oil here. Everything feels great on my skin. It looks very hydrated. You can see it. It's like not too heavy. It looks very hydrated. It feels very comfortable on the skin. My skin, like I said, is very dry right now, and it's not really laying into any of the dry patches. It just looks very hydrated. It really looks like I don't have anything on my skin, to tell you the truth. So I hope you gained some value from this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye, everyone.